Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a Dollar Tree teacher supply haul. This weekend was tax-free weekend in my state and in my county. So I took advantage of that and picked up some things that I need for my classroom. So I'm going to share the things that I've found at Dollar Tree. First, we are still not positive what learning is going to look like to begin the school year. Our families have a remote option where they would be at home, but they would still get instruction and lessons from classroom teachers at our school. And then we also have the opportunity for students to come in face to face. So my teaching partner and I decided that we are going to do a home learning kit for every student, whether they're traditional or whether they're remote. If they are remote, then they will keep their school supplies at home with them. They wouldn't bring them into school. But our students who are coming traditionally, we are going to go ahead and get the year started with a remote learning pack for them. And so some of the things that I'm going to show you today are going to be a part of that remote learning. So first, we have on our supply list Expo markers. I've picked up a few things because I know that inevitably we will have students who are unable to purchase their supplies. So we do have Expos on our list, but I went ahead and picked these up. They're 8 for $1 at Dollar Tree. So I grabbed these just in case we have students who don't have those dry erase markers at home. I'm planning to put them in an individual dry erase board in their binder that they carry back and forth to school every day. So everybody will have access to a whiteboard. It'll just travel with them. We also, something that several parents said in the spring was that they had trouble finding a pencil sharpener at their house when it was time to sharpen pencils to do work. So I went ahead and picked these up. I picked up 3 packs for myself, and then I also picked up 3 packs for my teaching partner. So we are going to provide one of these for every student. Now I know that these are not the best quality sharpener, but if you can't find a pencil sharpener and you're trying to do your work, these will work. So we're going to send one of those home with every student. I am a math and science teacher, and I love to do a lot of games with dice. But dice are expensive if you're giving every child 2, 3, 4 dice a piece that other students can't touch. When it was community supplies, it was fine. But I found these little wood blocks at Dollar Tree. They're 36 in a pack, and I actually picked up 5 packs. But guys, I think I'm gonna like these even more than regular dice, because regular dice are 1 through 6. And I think that what I'm going to do is do 0 through 5 on one die, and then 6 through 12 on the next die. So hopefully that will work. We'll use those for multiplication and division and addition and subtraction review and all that stuff. But I have a lot of extras, so I could even include a die for each child with the 4 operation symbols or whatever. So I'm really excited about those. And to go along with those, I got these containers. There are 10 in a pack for $1. They have the lids on them because these blocks are kind of small. I wanted them to have an actual place to put these, and I like these because for our virtual student or our remote students, I'm going to put together a kit and I'm going to drop it off at their house. But these will still be great for my traditional learners because I bought enough. I bought 5 packs, so I bought enough for them to leave it in the classroom, but they would still have their own, so they're still not sharing materials. So I liked that. So those are the things that I picked up to go with our virtual kit. supplies, and the rest of these things are more for my supplies. All right, so first up, I know that this up here looks crazy. I had a great idea in my head, and I knew just how I wanted it to look, and then I put it up and it looks like this, and the black's too far apart and all that. So I have one more of the pink that's just like this, so I'm going to split those apart and have two on each side, and then I'm going to tie the little black ones a little closer, like the one in the middle. And then I got this one. It's got a little bit of a gold on it, so it's a little bit different than the others, but I like that I'm actually going to put in the middle. So I know that looks crazy, but I got something to fix it, so hopefully we'll get that fixed soon. The next thing, I got binder clips. There are 10 in this pack for $1. The packs with the smaller binder clips have more than 10, and then there was another pack that had larger clips, and there were either 6 or 8 in that pack. But Dollar Tree is the best place to buy binder clips. The cheapest I found them outside of Dollar Tree were $1.74 for a pack. So I need these to transport papers back and forth and to keep them separate. So I picked those up. Also, my highlighters, all my highlighters at school have basically dried up. So I grabbed this pack. I like to keep at least one in my bag. I like one at my teacher work area. I don't have a teacher desk. I have just a little counter area. I like to keep a couple at my small group area. So for $1, I've got enough highlighters to replace them in all of my areas. So love that deal. This is not really school related, except that I go to the gym after school. These are the makeup remover wipes. And I use these right before I go to the gym. Now, I will tell you that, like, if it's the end of the day and I'm getting ready for bed, I wouldn't use just these, like, without actually washing your face afterwards too. But I think these do a great job to just get most of the makeup off so that you can go to the gym and you're just sweating and gross. So I got these to just drop in my gym bag, and I use them right before I go to the gym. So the next thing that I saw at Dollar Tree, and I'm not really sure if this is a great price or not, but I saw them. They're disposable face masks, and it was a pack of 2. And I got these to just hold at my desk. Our state is actually sending us some washable masks to wear in our classroom. But in the event that I forget my mask or the elastic breaks or something like that, I'm going to have these at my teacher area so that I have a backup plan just in case. Or, you know, if I have a student whose mask breaks or something like that, I'm just going to keep those at my teacher area. Something else from my teacher area, ponytail holders. I always keep these. Kids, I mean, you guys know, if you are a teacher or if you're a parent, lice is a thing. So we encourage our kids to keep their hair up. So I always have these. Or if it's just hot and they've worn their hair down and they want to pull it up, I have ponytail holders for myself as well. I also keep safety pins at school, and when I was putting my stuff in my desk, I realized that I only have 2 safety pins left, so I grabbed a pack of these. I may leave some of these at home, but I like this because it has a little case, a little hard case that they come in, so it's not just a bag of them. Like, I can put the whole case in my drawer and they'll stay together, so I like that. Something else that I got, y'all, these are a game changer. If you use a hot glue gun for crafts or at school or anything, I have a set of these at school, and I was like, I'm just gonna get a set, see how it works, because I constantly burn my fingers using a hot glue gun. These are fabulous. They are just silicone, and it just says finger protectors, and you just pop them on the tip of your finger. And so if you need to squeeze something to make sure that it holds well, you can use these, and they do not burn your fingers. Also, if the hot glue squishes out, of something and it gets on these, number one, it doesn't hurt at all. And number two, just let the glue dry for just a second and it pops right off of them. So I got a set of these to keep at home for craft projects because I like them so much. So I have those. This is not really school related either, but I like the little plastic thingy, the little reusable thingy. I keep that in my purse. But those are like $3 or $4 to replace those. So I have a case and I was running low on gum. So I picked this up for $1 and I'm just going to refill my case. So bargain shopper. The next thing, I'm teaching summer reading camp and I love the Mr. Sketch markers. And my littles are obsessed with the smelly markers. I use a different smelly marker on every little activity that we do. I let them smell it and then I put a smiley face. So I picked up 4 of these for rewards for my kids so they will have their own smelly marker to have at home. And this one is the strawberry. There were 4 flavors, scents available. There's watermelon, strawberry, green apple, and blueberry. But this was the only one that I could find that they had enough of one kind because we know we don't want to have different kinds or somebody's feelings will be hurt. So the next thing I picked up, these are plastic buckets and there are 2 in the pack for $1, and these are probably going to stay here to keep pens and pencils and supplies and things like that just out on my desk that I use every day, like scissors and things like that, because right now I have them in a drawer and they kind of all get mixed up. So got these. This posters, I bought this for this poster. It's the little checklist poster. I actually bought 2 packs of these. I do a multiplication challenge every year. Now, who knows if I'm going to be able to use this chart if we are in person or what this year. But these charts run about $3 or $4 at our local teacher store. So even though I won't use the other poster that's in here, it was still only $2 for both of the posters that I needed versus $6 or $8 for the 2 posters that I needed. So I got that. And the last 2 things that I got at Dollar Tree, I got this picture frame. I'm actually going to do a DIY with this. I wanted one of the little combo things where it's a whiteboard at the top and a bulletin board at the bottom. But everywhere I've looked, they're pricey. And I was like, I don't really want to spend that much on it because I've spent a lot on other things that I feel like my children need more than I need something like this. So I got the 11 by 14 picture frame. And I also got this adhesive cork sheet. And what I'm planning on doing with this is I'm going to put a piece of decorative scrapbook paper up here at the top. And then put the little plastic coating back on it. And then I'm going to put this cork, I'm going to cut it down to size and I'm going to put that toward the bottom so that I have my whiteboard and bulletin board combo for $2 instead of $12. So that is what I picked up at Dollar Tree. I hope you guys saw something that interested you or maybe gave you a new idea. Parents of younger students who might not be adding and subtracting digits yet, or who might just be building numbers, these little blocks would be great to use in a 10 frame as well as counters because they're 36 for $1 and they're wood, so they will last. And I'm just going to use a Sharpie on mine to put the numbers, the digits, and things that I want, but you could certainly just use these for counters. So that is my Dollar Tree haul. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon.